They always say follow the money. You've always been very good at it, Ryan. So let's follow the money. Who is supporting Hamas from, I mean, besides Rashida Tlaib and Ilhan Omar and the squad in Congress, and apparently thousands of people in the streets of New York, and the people ripping down the posters of children that are being held hostage by this terrorist organization. Who else is supporting Hamas and with funding?
Well, it's a combination of Islamic organizations that have historically had links to the Muslim Brotherhood and have long records of anti-Semitism and advocating for Hamas, as well, who are in alliance with really far, far left groups like the Democratic Socialists of America, and different student groups on campus are forming the political bloc behind Hamas's power within the United States and helping to shape the opinion of the youth and the Muslim American community in regards to Hamas. As for the actual funding, we know that a lot of pro-Hamas organizations are getting money from major liberal foundations that manage nonprofits or handle their finances as fiscal sponsors, including ones that are backed by George Soros. The Tides Foundation is certainly one of them. They give money out all over the place to all sorts of liberal causes. And apparently one of those liberal causes is supporting Hamas, which is the antithesis of liberal causes. But I guess hating Israel takes precedent over principle.
Yeah, hating Israel takes precedent over everything, apparently. You know, and you see this. You see this dissemination of propaganda to get young people, as you mentioned, to support these terrorist organizations. You see the funding and the messaging and the gathering. But I wonder, you know, when I look at these thousands of people in the streets of New York or London or Paris, do they even know what they're supporting? I truly wonder, Ryan. I wonder if they know that they're supporting cutting infants out of the wombs of pregnant mothers, of burning elderly people in their wheelchairs, of cutting off the heads of infants. Do they know that's what they're supporting, or do they actually support those things?
I think they actually support those things because there has been media saturation on these topics. There has been no serious challenge to the fact that Hamas has done these things. Hamas openly claimed credit. It's the type of thing that they've preached in favor of forever. Now, there might be some people who attend those protests and say, well, I don't support Hamas, but when you're still saying from the river to the sea, Palestine will be free, what you're saying is that Israel should be wiped off the map. Now, there are also a section of activist organizations and institutions within the Muslim American community that are dodging the question. And what they do is in their public statements, they only talk about the perceived aggression of the Israelis. Hamas doesn't even go mentioned. The October 7th attacks don't even go mentioned.